The importance of working with an experienced broker that understands construction is really has a lot of different values that maybe you're not thinking about. But working with an independent professional broker that specializes in construction can help in many ways. It's not just about getting the premiums really low, even though that's a big part of it. It's also about other things. One thing I wanted to talk about was a lot of times we get requirements for certificates of insurance. And we get these requirements coming through and they're asking for an exorbitant amount of insurance that a lot of times does not fit my client. So they might ask for an excess insurance or an umbrella insurance that's $20 million or just beyond the scope of work that they're doing in a job. And so we work with your client, getting them to waive a lot of times the requirements that it's a generic requirement they're sending out to all their subcontractors. So it would go to the guy who's building the building, it would go to the guy who's putting the biggest things on the job. And as a subcontractor, it might just be you're doing smaller things where the insurance requirements on the generic requirements, if that makes sense. So the insurance requirements don't really fit your scope of work. And so a lot of times if you work with an experienced broker that understands the construction industry, they're able to go in there and help waive a lot of these insurance requirements that really don't fit what you're doing or are kind of inappropriate for your exposure. So that's one of the benefits. And then the other benefit of working with an experienced insurance broker is your audits. So many times when you're going through your insurance audits, whether it's workers' comp or liability insurance, your broker really needs to help you navigate through those. One of the things I wanted to talk about was that 70% of workers' comp audits are wrong. And why is that? And it's because they're saying that the insured, the construction company, is not giving enough documentation, verification, or the correct documents for the auditor to actually give them the correct bill. So 70% of workers' comp audits are overpaid. And so that's really important. And you need a broker that understands that and that knows how to verify that and get you through those audits and make sure that you're paying the right premium on your audits. So that's what I want to talk about. It's really important to work with an experienced broker who specializes in construction because they can help you through your audits. They can understand what forms are needed. They can also give you a platform where you can manage your certificates of insurance. So when you get audited, they want to get a copy of those and make sure that they can subrogate. And also, when we get requirements for insurance that you need for a job, immediately I can look at those jobs and say, hey, you know, these requirements are not, they don't fit you. We can't go out and buy all this insurance. It doesn't make sense. So we can go in there and ask if they can waive requirements. And these are things that are just priceless when you're working with an experienced broker that can help you, manage these type of things that are really important as you're doing your job.
Thanks for watching, and please feel free to check out any of my other videos. If you have any questions regarding this subject matter, please contact me or email me. Thanks.